Jack here for just a quick note before I begin the video review. I have been sick for the past few days, so if my voice sounds weird or you hear me like cough or anything like that, sorry. But on to the review. I am not gonna lie. These are my favorite types of reviews, where I just get to go in and complain about a mediocre or somewhat of a letdown of a product and tell people it's not worth using. Today's victim is Teladoc Health, a home medicine company whose stock goes down faster than a roller coaster. Ooh, do not buy into that. Here I am giving it a negative review just to twist the knife of the company even more. Like, ooh, your stock sucks, so does your app. Ah! What's going on, everybody? My name is Jack Jenkins, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. I do videos and reviews to improve myself, and today I'm reviewing the Teladoc app as well as the Teladoc equipment. You can see here, let me zoom in, the logo for Teladoc.
For self-improvement, crafts, and fitness games, go ahead and turn on YouTube and watch Jack.
Teladoc offers different services, from mental health therapy to diabetes management. Many products and courses are available for those who need it. To decide what you need, you must first fill out a questionnaire. I did so and was put on the hypertension management program, which honestly makes sense. I am obese. I have someone who does have like a little higher blood pressure than, the doctor wants me. And, just in general, just a lot of obesity related issues. I am 36 years old, 6'2" and 289 pounds. Of course, I'm going to have some of these wonderful health problems that the fat acceptance movement won't talk about, but I'm not here to get into a Twitter war argument, so I'll just ignore that. With this program, I hope to be motivated or at least feel helped along in reducing all these problems and live a better life. As part of this program, I received this blood pressure monitor, an action plan, and some support from the Teladoc coaches. You may be sitting there watching this video wondering how much all of this cost. Well, it's incredibly hard to say as prices are hidden and based on the program's needs. My insurance was charged $65 for the blood pressure kit and $27 per month when I use the program. After a while, though, you do get a message saying in the letter saying that, hey, you're not using Teladoc, we'll cancel your account subscription, and then we won't charge your insurance anymore, which is, pretty good because after a while, you don't really need to use this, and I'll tell you why, because in my review. You can still just use like the device, this device and the blood pressure cuff. In fact, I'm just holding these things and dropping the carry-on box. So you can still use this stuff, but it just won't sync with the app. But if you have like a iOS device, you can always open up Apple Health and manually put in your blood pressure there, and just skip utilizing the Teladoc app itself. So what about the welcome kit? How is the quality of the physical products you received or I received for the hypertension program? The blood pressure monitor and cuff are Bluetooth compatible, so it's not honestly that badly priced. In case you are wondering, the monitor and cuff are super nice, super high quality. This is really, really nice. And it syncs with the app perfectly, and it comes with that carrying case that I just dropped. The cuff itself is also super nice, containing like pretty detailed instructions on it on how to do everything. Everything on this is well made and better than the one I actually picked up on my own a couple of years ago at Target. A huge positive with the hardware. The app itself, however, does have some issues, and that's what you're mainly paying for, so things are about to go downhill. When you open the app, you have to fill out your goals and add a daily activity. The idea behind this app is by doing your daily activity, your blood pressure will go down and you will hit your overall goal. The activities within the app range from cleaning out your kitchen to doing an exercise routine to trying to sleep in longer to hit that 7 to 9 hour sleeping range that every adult is supposed to need, but very few actually do. These activities are great in theory. In practice, the app kind of sucks at implementing the workout that you should do, as well as just a few videos kind of sporadically showing what the exercise is, rather than kind of like a follow along. All of that is pulled in through that crappy WebView browser that I just absolutely hate that apps use. Use an API that pulls down the content natively in the app. I'm a software developer, so this stuff angers me. Even worse, there's like a bunch of YouTube videos that says what to do this for a minute. I just don't like the format. Same with the kitchen makeover and any other activities. There's nothing truly wrong with it, but it's just so plain in presentation. If I was using this app for free, then I would get it. That would make sense. But for the amounts of money you are charging, there needs to be more production value. Don't forget, like some apps are like $15 a month that are way better quality, way better presentation than this $30 app. It's like you're charging me twice as much for way worse presentation. That's a no bueno. There's also confusion in how this thing works in the beginning. I started an activity and saw it in my panel. I was working on it and then one day it was gone. See, each activity says how long it will last for, from a few days to a few months on the activity. However, there really isn't any like end date or any indication on when it will go away from your list. Honestly, this whole kind of activity workout thing feels kind of like a beta version of like an app. Again, it shouldn't cost any money, let alone almost $30 a month. That's more than Netflix. Also, as a quick aside, the loading on this app is pretty bad. It takes forever to do anything on this thing. Like if you want to click in to get to your schedule, it takes loading. Click an activity, loads. Click on the information for the activity, and it'll take a while to load it to that web view. So much loading when it could just download this content and put it on the app directly. There's also a food log that you can use to measure out what you eat. Again, this is okay, but not really worth the money. You have to manually add each item on your plate and it will calculate the calories. There isn't a recipe index that you can use like in a lot of the other food monitor apps. You can't just take a picture of your food and have like the app calculate it for you that I've seen in other apps. You can't like scan the barcode like you can in MyFitnessPal. You have to do everything manually, which kind of sucks because what's the point of me having an app, much less an app that costs $30? This is all fine, but like I said, I expect more premium features for a premium price. Another issue I have with the app is there's not really a lot of encouragement within the app. There's not like a streak system, there's no rewards, there's no like goals, or there's not really like unlockables, achievements, all that kind of stuff that you see in these other kind of fitness app. There's no gamification. There are a few bugs with the platform as well. I tried downloading my blood pressure data, and the app did was like try and spin around. It's exporting a data to a CSV file. That's all it's doing. Literally an entry-level developer can do this, and Teladoc isn't able to handle it. I do judge these things rather sharply because, again, I'm a developer, but this is something I care about. By the way, here's the image of my blood pressure over time. You can see that it is have like a weird start date, but that's because the app is kind of broken, and you can only choose between a year period starting from the day that is today. You can't change that date. There are so many cutting-edge health apps out there that Teladoc doesn't really fit in anywhere. It feels like a 2016 application in an almost 2025 world. I'm going to set this down now. Ugh. Now let's get into what I did with the app. During my 30 days of playing, I've completed 29 days of Teladoc. That's 29 days of doing my action plan and measuring my blood pressure. Again, here's the chart for those who missed it of my 30 days doing Teladoc. Here's my chart of the 30 days of doing Teladoc. As always, you can see the full image in the article below, linking to my website, jack-jenkins.com. I completed the action plan for a better breather, sleeping for 7 to 9 hours, and so many more. And it's just, again, that website just feels kind of broken. You can't even actually pull up the activities on the web app. You have to use your mobile app. Again, it just feels half-baked. You can't even pull up any tread lines or anything within the app. It's just the bare bones. Overall, my blood pressure was going down, kind of due to me focusing on either eating healthier rather than anything specifically the app has to do with it. Although it did make me aware of how bad my blood pressure is, thus making me focus on it. So in a roundabout way, the app helped, but so would of me measuring my blood pressure every day. The app doesn't deserve any credit. Overall, Teladoc is just okay. It doesn't do anything well, not anything too bad. There are a lot of bugs and things that annoy me, but you can power through it. And unless you're a power user, you probably won't even notice that many. I would rather just use that money for MyFitnessPal for like $7 less a month. But if your insurance is paying for it, then I guess it's okay. You know, the insurance overcharges you anyways. You might as well get a little bit of benefit. I downloaded many apps such as Water Reminder and Stamina that I still use after my reviews. And I can safely say that Teladoc will be going in the trash bin. In a time of fierce competition from health apps, being mediocre isn't worth the space on my iPhone. But that blood pressure monitor, it's still good, and I'm still going to be using that puppy every day. I love that thing. The app, boo. So guys, that's it for my review of Teladoc. Do you disagree with my opinion? If you do, then that's totally fine. You're allowed to disagree. Just leave me a comment below. Tell me why I'm wrong and why I'm upset. Again, I don't think this is that bad. It's just mediocre. If you have any ideas on other challenges you want me to do, then please leave them in the comments down below. If you like this video, then hit me with a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Follow me on X and Instagram at TrueJackJenk. Lastly, I want all you guys watching to have a fantastic day. If you are wondering how to improve, you can't do it alone. You can only improve together. And I want you guys also to tell me in the comments, do I really sound that sick? I feel like I was able to power through the video okay. I'm not sure if you can see how much sweat I'm doing though, but it's a lot. All right, I'm going to lie down. Jesus.